Well, it's been about a month since Britney Spears' ex-husband released his memoir titled You Thought You Knew. Since then, the singer has reportedly been more erratic than ever and has everyone around her concerned. NewsNation's senior story editor Paula Froelich is here with the scoop. Paula, it's good to see you 2 days in a row. What else can you share about this particular event and how her sons are actually handling this?
It's really concerning, Alex. So if you look on Britney's Instagram, you'll see her doing her usual, except it's been amped up to level 11. So for example, 2 days ago, she was filmed herself in a room, just kind of dancing, kind of stripping on and off clothes and speaking in a British accent and babbling, and it just took it to a different level. Now listen, I've seen her acting weird on Instagram before, but this gave me a really bad pit in the middle of my stomach. Since then, it's just gotten kind of worse. So I called around, and people are saying the book really affected her. As you'll recall, in Kevin Federline's book, he spoke about how the boys had told him they would wake up in the middle of the night and Britney would be there with a knife in the door, how she would terrify them. And so that is one of the reasons why when they went to go live with Kevin, they didn't actually visit a lot because they were kind of scared. Now they're back in LA trying to make amends with their mom. But since the book came out, I'm just hearing she's in a very dark place and not really trusting anyone, not talking to anyone. And that includes the boys, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's tough because when a book like this comes out, it doesn't just affect Britney. It impacts the entire family, those sons included as well. Let's talk about another Hollywood star. That's Lady Gaga. She's opening up in a new interview about her time filming A Star is Born, about even having a psychotic break, what she did also to kickstart her recovery because she talked about using lithium during that time.
Yeah, it's really interesting. So she was filming A Star is Born, and, she sometimes has panic attacks, manic. And so she was taking lithium to, just really settle into the role and take care of the panic attacks. She's very confident when it comes to singing, sometimes maybe acting not so much, even though she's fabulous. So she was on lithium. Then she does her Joanne tour. And somewhere in the Joanne tour, she started having a psychotic break. And it got so bad that her sister actually looked at her and said, "Hey, I don't actually recognize you anymore." And that really kind of jump-started Lady Gaga. And she was like, all right. And she hospitalized herself to really get treatment.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.